right here, out here in Hollywood. I think it was at the Chinese Theater, I believe, on Sunday night.
Heard some good things.
Some good
coming
things.
From that.
They showed the premiere. I mean, even the critics don't have the screeners. Only Obama. Obama has all the episodes. That's because he's the president.
Fair.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
He gets some perks from the president. He has the episodes.
He gets them before us?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A lot of good buzz about this. Interesting. Few things we're going to talk about, especially from the premiere. The one thing I want to talk about right away is that I heard, and again, it's not a spoiler, it's not talking about a plot, just the speed of the episode, how fast the story moves along.
Yes.
And I've heard a lot of times when you get a premiere, especially, from a previous season, it's usually set up. It's like, here's a character here, here's who's doing here, here's what this person's been up to while we've been away, all this kind of stuff, setting everything up. I've heard this one move. This one feels more like a mid-season finale or a finale episode where it's just going. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah. And this trailer had a lot of goodies in it too. It was just nice to see all those characters back. Yeah. A lot more than the previous show that we had.
Absolutely. Well, we were given that warning already like a few weeks back. We were told by the showrunners themselves saying that this season is going to be an amazing season. Yeah. Now, again, there are a lot of showrunners, a lot of producers that'll hype up their own show. I get it. That's fine. But, we love this show, and I have faith in the showrunners and what they're doing with this show. And so they told us this season is going to be moving, it's going to be good, and from what we're hearing, it's definitely delivering on that promise.
Yeah, I mean, so what are some of the things you liked in the trailer, Michael, that you saw? That you're excited, at least excited to learn more, because we're all speculating here, but things you're excited to see.
Well, well, first of all, this trailer was bonkers. It was all over the place. Like, if you weren't excited before, there's no way you couldn't be excited now. One of the things I really want to see, I'm excited to see Davos. See how he handles, because right now when we left things, he doesn't know what really happened yet. You know how Stannis's daughter. No, not Stannis's daughter. Stannis got
the daughter that got burned.
Stannis' daughter. Yeah, he doesn't know about that yet.
Yeah,
so it'd be kind of cool to see what happens when he
That's
starts
right. He wasn't
finding
there.
out.
Yeah,
he wasn't there. So, and then also Jon Snow. I mean, that's the big one that I think a lot of people want to know exactly. He's dead. He's on the table. He's dead. But we know in this world, you can come back.
You can come back from dead. People have been known to come back from dead. It's okay. Yes, so that's exciting. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Melisandre this year, because she's a character who we see in not this trailer, but the previous trailer. How she's just kind of broken. She's realizing that her prophecies are not coming true.
Last season was rough.
Yeah, so she's kind of on a downward spiral. So I think her and Davos are going to become closer. I think she might pull away from Stannis. I think she's going to become, I don't want to call her a hero, but I think she's going to change her points of view. I don't think she's going to be burning people at the stake anymore like she used to. So I'll be curious to see. Also, of course, it's great seeing Tyrion. Tyrion's going to be, of course, he's over with Daenerys' crew. It's great seeing I
love that line that he has, like what the two things he does, where he's like, I drink wine and I know things.
I know things. Yeah, great scene with the dragons at the end with him. Good to see a little more, Bran.
Yeah, and I'm really excited to actually. I know that's weird, like the Bran storyline for the most part, for most people.
Plus, because they're bringing Max von Sydow in.
And he's fantastic. He's a legend.
That's Jesus.
It's Jesus.
Greatest story ever told.
Really
Look that movie up. Yeah.
That's a good movie, actually, by the way. But no, we didn't get any Bran last season. And I know a lot of people, for most people, that was their weakest story arc. Nobody cared much about that. But you know what, though? For what it was, I think being away from it for a season, now I'm curious to know. Bran looks way older now.
Right.
It'd be kind of cool to see how that story progresses. So I'm looking forward to it.
And more of the, I think the character's called the Night's King, like his boys. I love his head because it looks like he's wearing a crown, but I think it's almost built into his skin or his horns, whatever that are, ice, whatever that is.
Like Darth Maul.
Like Darth Maul. He looks like Darth Maul. Yeah, he looks sweet. I mean, it's going to be, the battles look huge. The battles. Also, too, what's Cersei going to be like? She still looks, of course, vengeful.
Yeah.
We have Franken-Mountain, doing his thing. Jaime's back.
Excuse me, speaking of Cersei, too, you see her kind of hyping Tommen up. Because Tommen, as we know, last
season, a little soft.
He's soft.
He's sensitive.
So you see she's trying to, pull those strings and just toughen him up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, we know Marjorie, although we didn't really see that much, but she's still in that dungeon.
Yeah, she's looking kind of rough, looking kind of tattered. Yeah, Marjorie's looking rough. Let's see what else. We can see the dragons are getting bigger and bigger. We see Drogon kind of flying over the Dothraki camp. So
Daenerys, when she gets stripped.
Yeah, she's getting naked.
Don't get too excited because we're not going to see that much.
I know. She said she wasn't going to do that anymore.
But it's going to be interesting to see how her character, because her character has been kind of riding high.
Yeah.
For the last season and a half roughly. So it seems like they're going to kind of bring her down a couple pegs.
Yep.
So we'll see where that goes.
Also, too, talk about Arya.
Yes.
Training, it was cool.
Yeah.
I love her, all the training she's doing. So she's getting tough. Taking the training. You see the guy carving taking the face off. So I think she's gonna start wearing some faces.
That's gonna be crazy. She's a fun character.
She's
really
great.
Is one of my favorite characters. It's funny because I remember going back to season 1. Usually when it comes to the little kid character, you don't care that much. You don't really relate much to the children. But as this show has progressed, it's funny just how much I love her character and how interesting her character has gotten since season 1.
You got Sam and Gilly on a boat, on the Love Boat, on the Titanic. Hopefully it doesn't sink on their way over to across the sea there. Going,
Yep.
I think they're going to, I want to say Bravos. I might be wrong on that. It might be one of the other cities. But they're going, maybe it's Old Town. But they are going across the sea there, doing their own adventure. They'll be closer, at least going in the right direction, I believe, to where Danny and some of those other characters are. So you wonder if what's going to happen there. But it's interesting. Yeah, it's fun. There's a lot going on. I mean, I'm curious to see what Jamie's going to be like. Don't forget about Lady Brienne of Tarth.
That's right. Sansa.
Yeah, Sansa Littlefinger.
That's right.
Sansa's going to be rough, I think. She's going
absolutely.
to take some people out.
We caught a glimpse of Theon's sister.
Yep.
Briefly.
Yeah, because they kind of, see in the books you get a lot more of her people, the Iron Islands people, and they kind of went away from that, but they're going to bring that story back, which she's a good character. Remember last time we saw her, she saw her brother, that's not my brother anymore, and then she's out. And then we haven't seen her since then, so it's good to see her back.
Yeah.
Let's see, Theon.
You know, overall, it's
Ramses. Ramses.
Ramses.
I'm thinking Ramesses. I'm thinking of the Ten Commandments. But he's back too.
Yeah, and I mean, he's that villain you just love to hate. He's replaced Joffrey for me. Like, I can't have Joffrey anymore.
Because he's still back at Winterfell.
That's right. Ramsay
gonna
is
be
just an
interesting.
amazing villain. I hate him so much, but I love to hate him.
See, it's going to be interesting. I'm really curious to see what Theon, because we know Theon helped Sansa escape. I mean, that was a long jump, but we see she's alive in the trailer. She survived the jump. It was snow. It was snow.
It was snow. It was cushion.
It was cushion. It's okay.
right.
You can drop
Okay.
100 feet and survive in the snow. It's okay.
No biggie.
So it's going to be interesting to see what Theon's going to do now, I guess, because Sansa's going to meet up with Littlefinger at some point. So, like, how are they going to interact? And what's Theon going to do? Is he going to go back? Or is he going to stay with them? Is he going to change? Is he going to become Theon again? I mean, we know he's kind of twitching. He's a little crazy, but is he going to become Theon again?
We saw a little bit of that.
Yeah, he's coming back.
He was kind of like finally break Ramsay's clutch. Now you got me calling him Ramses.
Yeah, Ramesses.
Ramesses.
Yeah, Ramesses.
Well, you saw him kind of break his hold a little bit, so it'd be nice to get Theon back.
Yeah.
Seems that it looks like we're gonna go. I hope we go in that direction. I hope he is back to his old self.
There's some we can't talk about. I mean, we're gonna miss stuff. There's so much to talk about. There's a scene where we see the giants breaking through. Look like they're in a snowy area, so they're up north. And we're gonna see more giants, which giants are always fun.
Yep.
But it seems like everybody, they know who their enemy is. So we know the North people. They got to team up.
Yeah.
They got to fight together, or else they can't defeat these guys. I can't wait to see more of the walkers. I mean, that's fun.
I mean, we've been teased since season 1 about winter coming, so we know it's about to
That's
go
how the series
down
opens.
soon.
It opens with the White Walkers,
Yep.
because the guy, he basically abandons his post,
Yeah.
and Ned's got to cut off his head. And I think young Bran, before Bran was 6 feet tall and a grown man, asked his dad, he's like, do you believe what he says? Something about the walkers. And then I think Ned said, a madman sees what he sees, basically not believing him.
Yeah.
Now it's real. And Bran really knows it's real. So
Exactly.
I'm excited. We got Game of Thrones coming in
yeah.
less than 2 weeks.
It was a really good trailer, like a really well done one. It was so action packed. It was like I said, it was